Good evening. Good evening. Good evening, everybody. We off to a late start today. Late day at work. A little tired. You know how it goes. We worked the 9 to 5 today, 7 to 5 in my case, and we still here. We still managed to pull some money out the stock. So good evening. Good evening. Good evening. I know y'all here. I'm waiting on people to join. Today we're gonna discuss the stock market and some crypto. Crypto made some moves. The stock market made some moves. We came out green, just like discussed today. Good evening. Good evening. We're gonna talk about some good things. We can start with the futures. I showed you guys the futures this morning. I think what we landed on was the Dow Jones was at 0.99. The S&P 500 was 1.3, and the NASDAQ was at 1.7. So we're going to check that out today. We're going to see how the market ended on the day. We're going to see how we ended. All right, let me turn this camera around so y'all can see what I see. So we got the Dow in at 0.29, and that may be after hours. We got the S&P 500 at 0.4, and we got the NASDAQ at 0.5. So based on that, we can say everything landed pretty flat for the day. Everything landed pretty flat for the day. But if you were in some of the things I was in, you were able to make a couple dollars today. So you didn't come out empty-handed, right? That's the goal. None of us come out empty-handed. So the futures were pretty flat. We got some 0.5, and we're pretty flat. And we know this morning what we saw was COVID. The new strain was not as bad as predicted. So some of the FUD, the fear, uncertainty, and doubt was cleared away. And we saw some good things. We came out pretty clear. We saw some good things. Let's see, stock market news update. Stock futures advanced further after tech-led rally. Tech stocks surge. Dow roars. Fossey says Omicron variant almost certainly. Let's read this full title. Almost certainly less severe than Delta. So it came out that the Omicron variant was pretty much like a cold. So we lost some of the fears about the economy going back down again because that strain isn't as bad as it was predicted to be. And that's great news. That's great news. So we end up having a green day. I think we had some positive movement. People weren't as fearful as they were before as far as the economy dropping. So one of the things I want to address is Bitcoin. We're gonna talk about Bitcoin. Bitcoin is a major thing, right? Y'all know I'm up $14 now on Bitcoin. I was up $5 the other day. Okay, not bad, and it's sure to go up some more. I got sent this several times today. Let's see what it said. Crypto coin analysts see Bitcoin. Let's go. We're gonna Google Bitcoin BTC lawsuit. And it was about a guy, computer scientist, who claims to be the Bitcoin inventor, Satoshi Nakamoto, wins lawsuit over $57 billion crypto fortune. So I know some people was afraid of this because this lawsuit, this guy won 57 billion crypto fortune. He came out on top today, right? And this is not, in my opinion, let me tell y'all that in my opinion, it's not going to affect the Bitcoin or the stock or crypto negatively. Everybody knows that crypto pretty much moves with Bitcoin. And when Bitcoin drops, everything else drops. That's Ethereum, that's Shiba, that's Doge, that's, pretty much everything we got that's going to go with it, it's going to go down with it. But Bitcoin was not affected by this because this guy basically just made a few $1 billion in the market. And what happened was he was working with another guy who passed away. Rest his family and rest in peace to his family and things like that. Condolences to his family. And his family sued, saying that he was half creator of Bitcoin and that half of that $57 billion belonged to him. So this guy right here, he's made his $57 billion in crypto, in Bitcoin. He's not going to be selling that and dropping the price like crazy. Now, he may take a piece here and there, but basically the people, us retail investors, we support Bitcoin. We are Bitcoin. So the thought that this lawsuit would actually drop Bitcoin is a false positive, right? It's not going to happen. At least not today, at least. Now, Bitcoin did come down some. We can look at it. Bitcoin came all the way up to about 51,000 today. Came up to almost 52,000, so $51,946, and it came back down to $50,376. It looked like it's on its way back up actually, and you'll notice one thing I notice is cryptos tend to move at night. Crypto moves at night for whatever reason, and a lot of times you wake up and you've been paid, you made some money. So Chainlink soars outperforming Bitcoin, Ethereum as former Google CEO comes aboard as advisor. See what kind of news we got. Crypto analyst says Bitcoin could see a parabolic rally. Crypto exchange execs to call on Congress to head off SEC crackdown. That's basically them saying they don't want the government to impose such heavy taxes on Bitcoin like they've been talking about. And again, we're fairly certain that that's not going to happen because Bitcoin is one of those heavy cryptos that's been good to us. As y'all see here, we look at my portfolio again. I'm still pretty positive on the day. I'm up 7% here on SoFi, which is a good fintech company I told y'all about. Webull, I'm up 1%, although I was up 15% on yesterday. 4.7% on Tesla. We all know that's a good one. I bought Fiverr today. I'm pretty sure I posted that for y'all. I bought 5 shares of Fiverr, and I'm up $16, 2%. Fiverr is, we're going to go down here and read it. Fiverr International Limited develops an e-commerce platform that allows the people to buy and sell digital services. It operates through the following geographical segments: U.S., Europe, Asia, Pacific, rest of the world, and Israel. The firm offers digital marketing, graphics and design, video and animation, writing and translation, and music and audio. This company is coming up heavy because the need for a lot of online shopping and websites being built. We all know that COVID forced a lot of us to stay inside. And this thing right here is booming, especially for web designers and things of that sort. So it's actually coming up pretty good. Another thing I did a day trade on a SPY call option. I made 22%, which it wasn't much. It was $40, but imagine making $40 a day. We're going to do the math on that, right? $40 a day, 5 days a week, all right? 40 times 5. That's, oh, I did that wrong. 40 times 5, extra $200 a week. Extra $200 a week. And we're going to say if you did that half the year, that's extra $5,200 for half the year. So 6 months. I mean, a lot of people not making $1,500 in 6 months, especially if they 9 to 5. So it's definitely some good profit. And imagine doubling that. Imagine making $100 a day, 26 times. So now we got $10,400 every 6 months, extra cash flow that you're making in a matter of minutes. I mean, I posted this for you all. I screenshot when I made the call and when I sold it, when I took profits. Now the SPY did come back down today, so SPY did come back down. And so that would have been, after I made my purchase and made my sale, it would have been a good option for me to throw in a put. But the SPY was looking so strong today, I didn't want to test that. I didn't want to test those waters. So that was a good thing. One thing I did talk about the other day is I told y'all I want to show y'all how to do limit buys and how to put your trailing stop loss on, right? So I'm gonna post this on how to do a limit buy and a trailing stop loss. Let me look for a company that was booming today that I might want a piece of, right? We in the aftermarket, and I may want to check something out for later today, right? So we're gonna scroll through trending lists. I always check the news, see what the news is looking like, because the news is always, it's gonna do good for us, right? That's what most companies do. I did sell a piece of CrowdStrike today just to get some extra cash out of there. But right now, I don't see anything major that I want to buy again. So I'm just going to play with Fiverr since that's one thing we bought today, right? So let me show y'all. I'm going to turn my camera around. We got Fiverr. And I had this morning, my strike, mine is 136.98. So if you want to do a limit order, we can do shares here. You can go limit order. And remember I told y'all about y'all limit price. So if we want to buy this at 137, and we want to buy 5 shares, boom, review order, right? We can do that. Now that's going to set it so that if this stock hits 137, I can do good for a day. We're going to go back to edit. I can do good for a day, or I can do good to cancel, which puts it at about 90 days if you see it here. So that's, we can extend it out as long as we want to, and we can allow it to execute during extended hours. Now, we know extended hours are when things are really volatile. So whether we want to do that or not, hey, that's on you. You decide what you want to do. You know what your good price is. Remember, before you bought this, you already knew what your good strike was. And I told y'all, so I looked up this earlier today. So I was looking at Fiverr. It looked like my web link is stuck. So let's see stock charts. We're going to look up Fiverr, right? We're going to see what Fiverr is looking like. So Fiverr, RSI was at 40 today. Our 50-day moving average is 169. I got it under that, so I'm doing good as a 50-day. Let's check it out 100-day. 100-day moving average is 182. I'm way below that. I got mine at 136.98. So I'm way below this moving average, which is my price, right? And I want to check out what CNN Business thinks about it, right? So I'm gonna put in my ticker symbol, Fiverr price prediction, and let's see what the price prediction for this stock is. So it's at 140.54 now. It has a low of 170, still a 21% increase. A median of 213 and a high of 270. That's 92%. That's almost 100% gains if this joker is to boom back up. And that's within the next 12 months, guys. That's one thing I didn't mention, within the next 12 months. So I got this, and I want to say, hey, I want to be careful. I can go here, and I can put my trailing stop order on there. Remember, I told y'all this trailing stop order, you can say by percentage or amount, but I like percentage. If I didn't want to lose more than 5%, so currently I'm up 2%, and this is at the high. If this joker drops at the high, lower than 5%, I can sell. I'm just gonna put one share for now. And it's good till cancel. I can set that. So that 5% is 133.24. So I lose a few dollars, but not much. Not much. But the more this price goes up, the higher my initial stop price will be. So right now, 5%, one share, I can review order and I can sell it. So if it hits this 133.24, which is less than 5% here, this will sell and stop me from losing too much money. So we got 3 times 5. It'll stop me from losing $15 currently. And I've pretty much gained that. We already know that, right? We see that. I've gained that already, but it's going to stop me from losing $15, which ain't nothing, right? We're not worried about that. So that's if y'all want to do that. Now, you set this on stocks that are your short-term swing plays and day trades. Now, in your major stocks, you don't want to do that on, right? We don't want to get rid of them because we holding those for the long term. Things we holding for the long term are things we want to keep, and we want to keep them there. We want to make sure, if they drop 20%, you set those on 20% because you don't want to lose no more than 20%. You want to get back in at that low price. Another thing I wanted to talk about was the different types of trading, right? I've been asking people, what kind of trader am I? I do some day trading. I do some swing trading. My account has not amassed the amounts where I can do unlimited day trading, and that's $25,000. So you need $25,000 in your account in order to do unlimited day trades. I have not hit that number yet. And so a day trade is you buy the stock today, you sell it today. That's a day trade. You have your swing trades. I buy that stock today, and I can plan on getting out of it tomorrow, which is Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday. So I sell it on the next day. And I have my long-term holds. Those are stocks that I plan on holding until they, I have a high level of confidence in these stocks, and I plan on holding them for quite some time. So those are the different stocks. So before you start investing, you need to determine what kind of investor are you. Do you want to be a day trader? So you need your $25,000 in your account. Do you want to be a swing trader? You don't need your $25,000 in your account, but you need to make sure that you're making smart plays. You need to buy them at the low and sell them high. So swing traders, we're not afraid of red days because I swing trade. So when things go down, we're looking at a point to get in. We wait on it to go back up. We sell it tomorrow. We take our 20%, our 10%, our 30%, a lot of times we hoping to get that 100%. As long as it keeps going up, I'm going to hold. As soon as I see some weakness, I'm going to get out and I'm going to buy back in when it goes back down. And, we keep doing this. We repeat this, and that's how you continue to build your wealth. So this is day 6 on the journey to become wealthy. Today, I probably made, looking at my account, I made $400 on today. That's a good profit. $400 on today, and that's only making one day trade. I made one day trade of SPY call option. So those are the type of things that we're looking to do every day. Now, I will say, when I look today, I'm out of day trades. So what you guys will be seeing is me making more cautious trades. That way I'll be swing trading the remainder of this week and next week. I'm out of day trades until the 9th. So you guys will be seeing me making more cautious trades so that I don't get flagged as a day trader. And that's only until I get my $25,000 in my account. Now, once I hit that point, we got free reign. But like I said, I'm like y'all, all of us don't have, thousands of dollars and all of that. We're trying to get there. So we're gonna play this game. We're gonna play the long game, and that's why this is our journey, because it's a journey. This is not something that's gonna happen overnight, unless of course Bitcoin goes to $100,000 or $1 million. A lot of us might wake up rich, but if unless that happens, we're gonna be taking our time, and we're gonna be trying to do this thing every day. We're gonna be one piece at a time, building our portfolio and building up our wealth. One thing I want to address is emergency fund. Before you begin investing, make sure you have your emergency fund. Do not get in here, be playing with your money, losing money, and not have your emergency fund. In my opinion, an emergency fund should be up to 6 months of your living costs. You should be able to live for up to 6 months without worry. If there's another strain of COVID and things go south again, you should be able to live for up to 6 months before you actually have a worry. So make sure you have your emergency fund before or while you're investing, because we want to be cautious. We want to be financially smart. We want to make sure we're trying to obtain financial freedom. We're not here to gamble. We're here to make smart buys and smart sales so we can take profit home every day. I don't see many people on this live, so I'm not going to ask if there's any questions, but if there are any questions, be sure to post them in the comments after I post this video. Go like and subscribe to my YouTube, and be sure you follow my Instagram if you're one of my friends on Facebook. Y'all have a great night.